Hey, beautiful, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time coming across this channel, please subscribe because here you'll be getting a lot of hacks from wig making, air ventilation, and everything related to hair. To ventilate a T-frontal, you'll be getting the T-frontal net. This is how a T-frontal net looks like. You will get it, then you draw your hairline. If you don't know how to draw an hairline, I have a frontal hairline course on how to draw an hairline. So once you draw an hairline on it, then you start ventilating. So for ventilation, you will ventilate about 1.5 or 2 inches towards where you draw your frontal hairline. I decided to put I decided to put a green nylon here to make the holes very visible. I see that the holes are now visible. So and this is the hair extension I'll be working with. Can you see this is the hair extension? It's a long hair I'll be working with. So let's get right into the video and my ventilating pin. So to ventilate, you're going to ventilate this place. So to make it easy, in case your frontal comes with this kind of net, so you're going to fold this net in because you're not going to ventilate on top of it. Fold it in like I did, and so as you do for the other side. So you fold it in. Then you see this part. From this part to this part, you're going to ventilate. Then in between method, you're going to use in between to ventilate this part. Then you see that is how you're going to ventilate this part using in between method. So about 1.5 inch, you use it for ventilating diagonally. You ventilate using a pre-plugged pattern of ventilation. That means you're going to pick one strand at this diagonal ventilation you are going to do. You pick one strand and make sure that they are not too full. So once they are done, then you move to this part. So let's go right into the video of ventilation. So to begin, you are going to start from anywhere on the list. Start here from the beginning. Start here. So to ventilate this place using diagonal method, you are going to ventilate this place to have a pre-plugged look, looking like something like this. Can you see this? So this one is a different air. So this is what we are trying to achieve. So to ventilate airs that will look like this is how I am going to do it. So you can start anywhere. You can start from this very beginning. Start from the beginning. Then once you ventilate the beginning, you skip one hole and you ventilate it diagonally. Like I just did. So once you've gotten to the end, pick another hole. Let me pick this one. So picking this one, you're not going to ventilate directly above it. You skip one hole and you ventilate at the next hole. And you're ventilating with one strand, maximum of 2 strands. So you see that I'm done with this place, then you move to the next one. Move to the next one. Instead of ventilating here, you skip here, then you ventilate here. And as you're ventilating, you are going diagonally and skipping one hole.
If the way I'm doing it is too fast for you, you can reduce the speed. Instead of 1 times, you can reduce the speed to around 0.5 or 0.25 to make it slower than how you're actually seeing it.
Can you see how the hairline is looking natural? So once you're done with this side, you continue here in between method. So once you get to around this side, you ventilate this place with diagonal method the same way I did this. So that is how you are going to continue throughout the net till you are done. As you can see, I've completely ventilated this side and this side. And so it's now remaining the middle. It's remaining the middle, ventilated the right and the left. So to continue, you ventilate this place also using in between method. Now you're ventilating, you'll be flipping it to the back. So you're going to ventilate this place about half inch to the front in between method. So you're going to ventilate it using tight in between method as I'm doing in this video. So once you are done ventilating about 1 inch or half inch to the back, like I did in this side, so the next thing you do is you look for a straight line. So to be able to figure out a straight line which falls in the middle, you are going to count the number of knots here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So definitely the one in between will be what you use as your straight line. Can you see this right here? The lines that come here is what is going to be your center pattern. So you will now ventilate, you will now convert your ventilation to diagonal method. So as you are ventilating, you will not ventilate it to get to this middle line at all. So to make it easy, I will use a green nylon for you to see what I'm saying. Now I have laid this middle part with this green nylon to make what I'm saying easy for you. So can you see this one that I ventilated in the center? So this is going to be your center pattern. Any hair you want to ventilate, you are not going to let it touch this center till you get to the front, because this is going to be your center pattern. So now you continue the ventilation with diagonal method. Just watch how I do it in this video. Into that my ventilation did not get to this center. So let me start again from this side. I see that I am stopping right here before this. Don't forget that this is the middle point. This is our center pattern here. This is the landmark for our center pattern. So as you can see, as I'm ventilating, it's not touching this straight line here, because this line is going to come straight. Okay, so this is the landmark. So let me continue. As you can see, I've ventilated this side till I get to this side. So the next thing to do now is to create your center pattern. Remember that this right here is our landmark for the center pattern, and this straight line is the space you are going to leave. So now I'm going to ventilate on the line after that landmark. I'm going to ventilate on this straight line that is after this line in between. So let me just do the video so you see what I'm talking about. So this is the landmark. This is the landmark, and this is where you are ventilating. Straight line. Guys, that I'm already creating the pattern. This is the pattern I am creating. Yes, so that is how you are going to create the pattern for your T-frontal. As you can see, I'm still creating my pattern. So that is how I'm going to ventilate it till I get to the front. So as you can see, I'm ventilating straight down. So as you can see, I am done with this part. So as you can see, I'm done with this part. So once you are done with that straight line, you now ventilate this place diagonally, the same way you ventilated the other side. So you follow the diagonal lines. You see the lines that are going diagonal. Do you see these lines that are going diagonally? That is what you are following. So I'm done with this bit, and I'll move to the next line, which is here. You can decide to turn it if you prefer. If you want, you can turn it like this. And that is how you are going to ventilate it diagonally till you are also done with this side completely. That is how you're going to ventilate this place. Once you are done, move to this side. And that is it about our T-frontal ventilation. Can you see that it's looking like a full frontal? So the next thing is to sew in your wave on at these empty spaces at the back. And that is it, you are good to go. This is looking like a pre-plugged frontal.